Why does it say waiting?
I don't know.
Accept.
Except what?
Accept Patrick.
Hey now. Not again.
Are you here? There he is.
I can't hear him.
I cannot hear me. He's making a fist.
I see his fist. Oh, there's the middle finger.
There it is. Boom. But I can't hear him.
Good evening.
There he is.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, good evening.
Howdy.
You couldn't hear me because I wasn't talking.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter.
Don't you come on here and start making sense now.
Don't be fucking sassy with me, you Brit.
You're just drunk.
He's going to hang up.
He's going to bed. And that was Patrick, ladies and gentlemen.
And Patrick's gone. The beauty of Patrick.
Oh, man. I love that guy.
Mo said, let me poop first. Just got done cutting the grass.
Tell him to join while pooping.
Join while pooping.
Let me poop. Poop. What a fun word. Poop.
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 Took a massive dump today, man.
Patrick, come back.
Patrick, come back.
Patrick, come back. There we go. Send him a text. Tell him to come back. Oh, my God. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
What's up?
How's it going? Sorry, my hand slipped.
Oh, is that what happened?
We just figured it was a terrible British connection. Third world country and all that.
Yeah.
So
we don't worry about those things, Randy. We don't have problems with connections. Yeah.
I mean, you guys are on like your fifth prime minister since the Queen died.
I think we're on our third since I spoke to you last. So yeah.
So what's going on?
You know, living the dream, mate. Living the dream. How are you, boys?
Oh, just
living the dream and being free while doing it.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing our thing. Drinking whiskey, smoking cigars, and talking shit.
Are you both at your house?
Yeah. Randy's like literally can't there's his fingertips.
There he is.
I can see some fat hands.
Yeah. See the sausages?
He's right there.
My hand looks like a one of those Cabbage Patch doll hands.
Oh, there you go.
You are kind of a Cabbage Patch.
I am.
So you're like 10. You're 10 beers in? Is that what it is? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Are you celebrating? Or are you just tying one on for the night?
It was having a quiet night.
Oh yeah, what's been going on?
Well, it's Grand Prix weekend, and it's obviously on the opposite side of the world. So it's either early morning or it's late night. Today it's late night, so yeah, 11 o'clock at night. Grand Prix just finished, so yeah, casually just a couple of beers.
Okay, I mean that's fine. I mean we're casually drinking 2 bottles of whiskey.
Yeah, no, it's America, and there's nothing else for you to do. It's also, you're in Ohio, where there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, don't remind me. By the way, my neighbor's house is going to be up for sale if you want to move to Ohio.
What's it up for?
She wants $460 for it, USD.
I'll let her give me $100,000 and a hand job.
She might give you the hand job.
There we go. So, yeah, no, I don't really fancy paying $250,000 for a house in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, well, it's got 5 acres. And hell, I would be your neighbor.
See,
I mean, that's a selling point.
The beauty of living in the middle of nowhere in Ohio is you can literally do anything you want out here.
We can introduce you to guns. Not muskets.
I could literally walk off this deck and go pee on Martelle's pool, and nobody except Martelle would care, and Liz. But if the cops were called, they'd be like, guys, cut it out. You said not muskets. I just got that. Not muskets.
I have one upstairs, but
Liz would probably care more than Martelle.
Well, it's going to be for sale, December 1. I already told Jason and Andrea.
Well, they're more likely to buy than I am. Although you can quote me this from Jay. I don't know. I don't want to live in fucking Ohio.
Yeah, Jay's like, I don't want anything to do with being back in Ohio.
I get the Ohio hate, but living here, I'm glad that so many people hate Ohio because it keeps it less populated.
It doesn't though. That's
here it does. There's nobody bothering us right now.
Well, right now,
You could rip off all your clothes and run around your backyard and nobody would say a thing.
No, and there are 5 more lots for sale down the road.
I just noticed that. That's a new one.
Yeah.
New development, literally.
It's 5 more 2.5 acre lots or 5 acre lots.
Because I was like, if I had the money, I'd just buy them all.
So,
Have you not, Jay? Have you not noticed that? Sorry, Martelle. Have you not noticed you're the only one that's not selling the house, which would say more about you than them?
No. I don't give a shit who moves. Well, I do give a shit who moves in next door. I would love to sell this house, the one I'm in now, and get the fuck out of here.
Randy probably got what I said, but you didn't.
I didn't.
I believe I got what you said.
Everyone's selling to move away from you.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
I am totally fine with that.
I got that, but I'm also okay with that.
Yeah, I am totally.
I want to own 100 acres and put a house in the middle of it and have my own little island. I want to moat around 100 acres.
Seriously? So the other day, and I don't give a shit because I don't give a shit. One of the new members at the gym sent me a friend request, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and she posted the other day that she is tired of her name's Victoria, and she is tired of constantly pronouncing her name to people, her last name, and I'm not going to give her last name out. And I just responded with, "Okay, Vicky." She fucking unfriended me for that, and I'm like, fine.
Because you said, "Okay, Vicky."
Because I responded with, "Okay." She's like, "I don't like to be called Vicky," and I'm like, I don't care.
I'm gonna start calling you Brandy.
I'm fine with it. My grandmother called me Brandy.
It's like people call me Randall. And like when they try to get me, I'm like, I don't care. I've been called way worse.
We're
than
gonna call
Randall.
Patrick Patty.
Patty.
We're all gonna end in Y.
We're gonna call him Saint Patty.
It's gonna be J.E. and Moe and Randy and
Jason
Brandy.
Moe.
Mo is supposed to join us.
Boys, I'll say this now. I'm okay with Paddy, P-A-D-D-Y.
Yeah, Paddy.
P-A-T-T-Y. P-A-T-T-Y, and I will hang up the phone.
No, not Patty. Patty.
I don't know the difference, but I will respect your request.
Well, the difference is Patty versus Patty.
So Patty is what? What's Patty mean, like slang?
It's more like a Patricia.
But what's Patty then?
Patty?
P-A-T-T-Y is...
P-A-D-D-Y would be more of an Irish...
That's what I was asking. Patty.
Yeah.
It's more of an Irish thing. But Patty is like Patricia.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
Like Patty mayonnaise. What, you've never watched Doug? Don't tell me you never watched Doug.
They don't even get Nickelodeon over there.
That's true.
We did get Nickelodeon, but that only started getting broadcast when I was like 25.
Oh, well. I grew up getting slimed.
Yeah.
Because you can't say that on TV.
He had a real weird relationship with an uncle.
It was...
I wish people could see Patrick's reactions.
I know. Oh, so good.
Dude, the Instagrams you've been sending have been killing me.
Randy, so you can see me for a change.
Yeah, I can see you.
Because
you're literally. I'm looking at the screen. You just can't really see me.
You can't see him, but he can see you.
Right,
and now you can't see me. So now you just see the sky.
I just wonder, because normally Randy can hear me but can't see me rolling my eyes at the majority of what you guys say.
Right. I sense it, though. I sense it in my soul, Patrick.
Yeah, he can pick it up in the verbal.
Randy, you pick it up in the tone of voice, but you just don't get the... You don't normally see that.
Right. But like I said, I've got a few people here in Ohio that are British and they're friends of mine, so I've got an understanding of the eye roll that I create my British friends to do. So even if I don't see you, I know in those silences you're likely rolling your eyes at me or Martelle.
Accidentally inhaled.
Yeah, you suck too hard.
Oh, went up my sinuses. Fuck.
Wash it down with some whiskey. So what beers did you have tonight, Patrick?
Fixed it.
Have you had 10 of the same?
Brewdog Punk IPAs.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, First up, I had neck oil. I can't remember who it was by.
Neck oil?
Yeah, I drank 2 of them before I drank the 8 of the punk, but because I drank the other 6 of the other ones last night.
Neck oil sounds either kinky or totally
nasty.
disgusting.
Yeah.
It was beaver neck oil.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, that's not something we get over here.
It's decent beer. It's decent beer.
I would try it. Someone posted in our group about like Gravity something. My buddy Matt, he's like, great podcast tonight. Apparently he has a podcast now. I think I knew that, but he does like a Zoom style podcast where it's like him and like 5 other people on a screen,
okay.
and they all record themselves.
I record myself sometimes, but I don't. It's not legal to put out in public.
Right, Randy, that's not a podcast.
Oh no, yeah, no, sorry.
That's OnlyFans.
That was right. That's just for me, my wife, and Patrick, and Jason. Jason didn't want his name mentioned, but he's not here, so I can say it.
I need to get another beer.
Yeah,
maybe, and maybe okay.
So when's the next time you're coming over?
He literally just said he's getting another beer and took his earbuds out.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
It's because you're on your phone, Tyler.
No, I was texting Mo to be like, hey, Patrick's on. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, Mo.
Shit or get off the pot. Literally.
Or just get on the podcast anyway.
He says for subscribers only.
That'd be so funny if he just opened it up like, hey, guys.
I would leave it in.
Oh, for sure.
There ain't no chance
that
of
would be
taking that out.
fantastic.
You know what?
What?
I really like both of these. Pick one.
Pick one over the other, or just pick one to talk about?
Pick one over the other.
Oh,
I know, right?
I can't. No, I won't. I
You
refuse.
have to. Because they're in the same price point. They're basically the same thing. So pick one over the other. You have to pick one over the other.
I'm still an Angel's Envy then.
Okay.
If I have to pick one over the other, I'm at Angel's Envy. Well, a lot of it, yeah, I say Angel's Envy. Oh, you pouring more? That's why I had to pick. I pick both. I pick a lot of both. No,
You pick one.
Next, I'll pick the other one then. How long are we recording? I would honestly though. That's a tough. If I had to pick one over the other, somebody's like, you get a free bottle of either one. Pick one.
I want you to pick one over the other.
I would
for real, not just to drink, but pick one over the other.
I would honestly though, if it was you get one of these for free, pick one. I'd probably flip a coin.
Okay.
But just off the top, like right off the rip, Angel's Envy. But that's nothing on the barrel Seagrass. What is that? Brains SA.
Ooh, I like it.
Martell loves sucking brain.
I love some brains. Actually, I think I may run to the store tomorrow and get some liver.
Yeah.
Oh, I love liver. Oh my God.
You're gonna make me try that, ain't you? Didn't you make me try liver already?
I don't think I did.
No,
but
you definitely made me try something. That's pretty cool. That's
yeah,
a cool
I like
cat.
that. That's like a Welsh dragon.
This is beer my parents brought it back from Wales. So we've got a few of these left. This is from Cardiff.
Brought it from Wales, and I said it's a Welsh dragon.
Nice.
Yeah, genuinely good Welsh beer.
Nice. That's cool packaging. Good marketing.
So, I've been watching a show on Hulu called Wrexham. Where is Wrexham at in relation to where you're at?
Wrexham is right below, like behind the balls,
Wrexham.
but above the top of the crack.
Barely knew him.
Right, so Wrexham's probably from where I live, about like 4 or 5 hours away.
Okay. Well, I've been watching because
you've been watching the Rob McElhenney and
Ryan Reynolds show. Yeah, I've been watching that and just
so good.
It is.
I love
fantastic.
Ryan Reynolds, so I'm at. What's it on?
It's
on Hulu.
Oh, okay. I can probably watch that. Then.
It's called Wrexham.
Okay.
And it's about soccer. I fucking hate soccer, but it's about them buying the soccer team.
I was gonna say you can still have a funny show about it though.
Those two boys are having a great time.
They are.
They literally just go when they go to Wrexham. They literally just go on the piss.
Yeah. Well, and I'm not that far. I think I'm 5 episodes into it. Like they just got approved to buy the racetrack. So the whole Wrexham club, They rent the stadium. The soccer club rents the stadium from somebody else, and the stadium's called the racetrack. And they finally got approval to buy the racetrack so that everything is owned by the soccer club.
Gotcha.
So, and that's where we left off. But everything they're doing is just like, it's all for obviously they're in it for a profit for themselves, but it's all for the soccer club.
Gotcha.
No, but, so backstory to that is they bought the club for £2.5 million.
Yeah.
The deal with Disney, Hulu, whatever it was 10 million, so they've already made their money back.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't have done it unless they were going to get something out of it up front.
So here it is now. But if you look at the sponsors on Wrexham's show, Wrexham would have never appealed to any of their current big major sponsors had it not been for this.
Oh yeah,
like they're sponsored by multinational companies,
and they're not a great soccer club anyway.
Oh God, no! They're in
they're fucking horrible. Like they're awful. But Ryan,
they're having a good season this year because of obviously the influence, the fact they've got money now.
Oh yeah, they've got money. Well, they brought in the one guy that they brought in a new coach after whatever the previous season. They got rid of the coach and they're like, it's business. It's nothing against him, whatever. So they got a new coach and they brought in a new. Basically, they spent like 10 times more on a player than they would typically have to pay for this other player. And they brought him in, which brings in publicity and everything else. And now they're starting to, they're going to make their money off of it. And I just wish that I had that kind of, I wish I had Elon money.
This isn't like a sitcom type show?
No, it's a documentary.
Oh.
It's like a docu-series.
I'm listening to you guys talk about it, and I was like, I don't get how.
But it's funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
anything with Ryan Reynolds is funny.
He's just like Rob is like uptight about shit, and he's like, Ryan's too fucking nice of a guy. Like, he's just too fucking nice. I'm like, he's Canadian. Of course he's nice.
I feel like he's the kind of guy I just want to hang out with. Like, if I saw him, it wouldn't be like a starstruck thing or like, can I have your autograph? I just want to chill with.
Yeah.
I just think it'd be fun to
I don't even give a shit if we get a picture together.
Yeah, I just think it'd be fun to hang around, and if nobody knew or believed that I ever hung out with them, okay.
But we need to get a picture together.
Naked.
Yes. Absolutely.
Wearing nothing but a unicorn horn.
No, it's incredible, that whole story. That the night they got, they obviously got announced they bought it and things like that. There was the night before the first time they were going to Wrexham to watch a game, and the two of them just went to a local pub, and it was an eye-opening experience because there are local pubs like in Hollywood where you live. There's a local bar. So there's a difference when you go into a local bar in a small town.
Oh yeah.
It's a culture shock experience, and right around I was like, I had a great time.
Well, like a local pub over there would be like a dive bar here. Like the best bars here are dive bars. They're not
they're not overly crowded.
They're not overly
hyped,
crowded or hyped.
Where
they're
you're paying
dingy.
$15 for a mixed drink.
The floor's fucking sticky. The beer is they don't serve craft beer.
No,
it's you're gonna get whatever they have on tap.
No, local pubs here, you'll probably get that Wrexham is mid/North Wales, so you're going to get beers on hand. You're going to get proper handful pint.
Yeah,
it's going to be and it's going to be local stuff. It's not going to be like massive.
Yeah, see, in a dive bar, you're going to get like Bud Light.
I was going to say, here you get the Buds, the Milwaukees, the Millers,
you get
the Coors,
the basics.
Like that's pretty much the staples.
Yeah, like your equivalent to a dive bar here, you're going to get one of Heineken, Stella, or Carlsberg, and then you're going to get other beers on tap. But they're not going to be like big beers. Obviously, you get the full range of bottles.
Yeah.
All the cool kids have got the Corona in the corner.
I need to come over.
Corona with a lime. Do they do lime in the Corona over there?
Yeah.
I need to.
Over here, we think it's for flavour rather than to put a ring of flavour around the bottle so the flies don't go in it.
Right.
No. Here it's just we could get some lime if we can put it in my Corona. And then we make jokes about Corona and Corona beer and coronavirus.
In the UK, they'll actually put like some of the really classy places will put a shot of lime cordial in it.
Oh, jeez.
Now we do have Corona Ritas, which is a margarita with a Corona in it.
Well, actually, that sounds pretty good.
They're actually really
you'll get
good.
you'll get a big old giant glass of even frozen marg or frozen marg, and they'll just take a bottle of Corona and just stick upside down,
shove it upside down,
and as you drink it, you can watch the Corona go down.
Corona actually makes a bottle holder that holds the bottle. They make a mini Corona bottle, and it holds the bottle in the margarita glass, so that it siphons out.
You know, when you come to America,
it's genius. Oh yeah,
right.
Yes. Golf clap all around.
When you come to America, you can get authentic Mexican drinks.
Yes, you can. Well, I mean,
the last time I was in America trying to drink authentic Mexican drinks, I was actually in a Mexican bar in Texas.
I believe it.
I'm
probably had some good drinks.
My margaritas were very good.
Yeah. Well, that's
I did actually drink the bar out of Dos Equis.
Well, that's not hard. They probably only had half a bottle left.
Oh no! I took the last one out of the cask when they put fresh barrel on, because it was on tap.
Okay.
By the way, Dos Equis on tap is actually a really nice beer.
Dos Equis on tap is good.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not a fan of Dos Equis out of the bottle, though.
I like it out of the bottle. Okay.
Like, my old roommate drank that shit out of the bottle. I'm like, I don't know how you drink this out of the bottle. It's so much better.
I did proceed to drink them dry.
Impressive.
That's impressive.
A British guy goes to Texas to drink Mexican beer in a Mexican bar
and drinks them out. Drinks them out of it. Drinks them under the table.
Yeah, that was a good weekend.
Well,
that was my 72 hours in Texas.
So, where's your next trip to? Because you're always going on trips. So, where's your next trip? You're going to France to go skiing?
Ooh, yeah,
it's wintertime. So,
yeah, I go to France for Christmas.
That'll be it. Know what? That would be a good time.
It's like that meme I shared, man. It's so easy where it was like, I went to France for lunch, and then I drove to Germany on the way home to pick up something. And
for the grocery store.
And then the other person's like, I'm in Texas. I've been driving 19 hours. I'm still in Texas.
That's true.
It's like he gets to go see so many cool places and different cultures, and like we can be stuck in a state for a day.
Yeah.
So when I go to France, I don't actually fly to France. I fly to Switzerland and have to then cross the border.
See, that's...
Why is that?
Because it's the nearest airport.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I'm literally, when we go skiing, we go from where we're based, we're completely across the...
Hey, Mo's here.
Speaking of Mexicans.
No, hold on, he's Mexican.
We'll go across the...
he's Mexican?
Close enough.
Shit,
he ain't white.
I thought he was
Hey,
Indian.
How's your bowels, buddy?
Oh, they're clear now.
Okay, good. So you're ready for me is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
I got all the gerbils out. You're good to go.
Oh, well, I'll put them back in. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, brother.
Listen to some bourbon hunters to make sure I got all that evil out.
Without Tyler.
They help purge you?
Yes.
Oh, man. So we make you laugh, and the bourbon hunters just make you crap yourself.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
We damn near kill Mo every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. True.
Although I will say...
risk reward.
Patrick, I know he didn't listen because he wasn't on the show, but last week's show for Pumpkin Show was a fucking shit show. Like, it was not good. I listened to it 4 times.
No, I didn't even listen back. I didn't even want to hear it. I felt like it was bad when we were doing it.
It was bad while we were doing it. It was like it wasn't...
You've done worse.
Well, no, I know.
Thank you, Mo.
I know, but as far as Pumpkin Show goes...
Don't beat yourself up.
That was our worst Pumpkin Show
Well,
episode.
Beth and I were talking, that was the lowest crowd we think we've ever seen there. Like, there weren't as many people passing by.
Well, last year was the first year, though, we did it at your new place.
True. And it was the first year after COVID.
It was the first year after COVID, and that, as much as traffic as there is that goes through there, no one wants to stop and talk.
Yeah,
like they did when we were at the other place around the corner. like literally around the corner. So
Yeah, on the same block.
yeah.
So Martelle's basically you're blaming Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, have you not listened to the show ever?
I mean, Randy comes here. It's like Liz and I. So when Liz and I finally, when the kids finally graduate, I'm moving south, and Liz can come visit whenever she wants, but I'm coming up here once a year. It's the same thing. Randy can come up here all he wants to record a show, but I'm only going down there once a year to record a show. And
what was the other thing she helped crush your dreams on? You were going to buy a golf course, yeah.
Oh, a golf course. Yeah, the golf course is now a fucking housing development.
First the banana plantation, now the golf course.
Yeah, banana plantation, then the golf course. I'm sure there'll be more that come up. Like I'm not getting a Porsche anytime soon because I have to go buy a car for a kid in the next year.
His all-male review show he wanted to start, she nixed.
Yeah, she tried the nix, the foot, the selling of feet of, like the selling of feet on Instagram. I need to get back on that, but I do have an Instagram account and I have an OnlyFans account for my feet, like a true account. And it's at Big Natural Toes.
You should have named it Big Booty Toes. I only like big booty toes.
Big Natural Toes. If you go to Instagram, you will see pictures of my feet in pools or grass.
You already got a blue check mark, probably.
I'm working on it.
So you went full Danny DeVito then.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
You should have named it Danny DeFito.
Oh, I bet you already has it.
Man, I'm so good at naming stuff and so bad at everything else in life.
But so what are you up to, Mo? Patrick's
it looks like he's walking through a cafeteria at a military base right now.
Patrick's 11 beers deep at this point. Randy and I did a blind tasting on Barrel Seagrass and Angel Envy Rye. Mo paused himself because you called his house a military cafeteria.
I've been to Mo's house. Mo's a lovely house. I just don't recall that.
Did you move yet? Have you moved?
Wait, Mo's moving?
Zip it.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, sir. May I have another?
Mo's gone.
Yes,
God damn it. Mo was looking at another house.
At Danny.DeFito, at Danny_DeFito, at Danny DeFito are all taken.
Yeah, so they're all taken. So Big Natural Toes, though, was not.
Man. At Martoes.
Martoes. Yeah, I've got pictures of my feet in my pool. I got pictures of my feet in my sister's pool. I got pictures of my feet walking through grass. I did an ASMR.
I'm so glad you said pool after you're talking about your sisters. So anyway, Patrick.
I put him right in my brother-in-law's butt.
Patrick,
I heard you mention Stella earlier. Stella Artois, is that how it's said?
Yes.
Is that pretty popular over there?
It's got a nickname of wife beater.
Oh, okay. Well, so it's like Natty Light here.
Oh, so that's what we call our white tank tops.
Oh, no, so here it is. So Stella Artois in the UK is absolute loopy juice. There's something in it. It literally will send you batshit crazy.
Really?
Stella Artois in France or on the continent is a nice beer.
See, over here it's just a beer that they when they serve it, they just take a blade and they shave the top of the glass just to knock all the foam off.
Not in a dive bar. You get it in a can or a bottle.
Well,
that's it.
In a can or a bottle. But I mean, the commercial, every commercial, it's like a Stella Artois. It is the premium beer of beers.
Shit.
And then they shave the top of the glass off, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. You pour it. You probably have probably, I was going to say maybe half an inch of head. But so you literally just blade the top of it off. So you've got a small.
Yeah, and that's all they do, and that's how they sell it as a selling point.
Yeah, but like I said, they sell it in such volume in the UK. It's just, it's not good.
I was going to say, why is it so different? Because it's not like...
Well, everything over there is different than over here.
No, he's talking about France, it's good, Germany, it's good, or whatever, but in England, it's loopy juice, he said, if I heard right.
He just said on the continent.
Correct. Very correct.
As all of Europe.
Yeah, no, without being funny, if you're going to drink Stella Artois, you drink it in France. Maybe Belgium. But you're not going to drink it in Germany because you're going to get so many German good beers.
Yeah.
I need to. I need to convince Liz we need to make a better trip over there.
Patrick,
hey, Mo's back.
Patrick, have you ever drank absinthe?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. It was a weird
Like
experience.
With the sugar cube in a cocaine spoon.
So back in 2005, 2006, I went out for a night out in the middle of nowhere in South Africa, and every beer came with a straw rum chaser or an absinthe chaser, and I drank for 12 and a half hours.
Nice.
The fuck is that, Mo?
You got a sandwich.
I know.
I'm putting meat in my mouth.
Yeah, you are. God, I want that. I haven't eaten since lunch, since like 11 o'clock
we
today.
can put meat in your mouth.
Not that kind of meat.
Yeah, it's about noon last night.
He's just eating the hard drive that my photos are on.
I have the photos. I just don't have the videos.
By the way, a happy anniversary. That's a year ago.
Yeah, it was a year ago. That's when we met. It was a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, happy anniversary to you, your menage a trois here.
I know.
Yay!
I am so happy I met Patrick.
It's the first time in a year I've actually spoken to Mo.
What? Is it really?
Yeah, he's never been on a podcast.
Mo always.
I thought you guys were on one with. We had you two and Jason on together. Did we not?
No.
I don't think so.
No,
it's normally me, Martha, and Jay, but it's never Mo.
Yeah. I get in his DMs all the time. You know.
Yeah, he's always flooding my DMs.
We need to get together again. When are you coming back to the States? Never.
Early next year. I'm hoping to come to Vegas.
I need you to come to Ohio so we can take you to some dive bars around town.
I will be in Vegas in March, so if you can plan that whole trip in March, I'll be in Vegas in March, and we can go to a distillery. I know the owner.
When in March?
I don't know the dates yet, and I don't know if it's been approved yet. That's the thing. It's for work.
So he might be in Vegas in March.
Yeah, I might be in Vegas in March.
What about you, Patrick?
I can go whenever I want. I don't have to ask my wife.
No, I'll be there for quarterfinals.
When?
I think it's like the third week in March.
Oh shit! Now I gotta look.
Quarterfinals. What are we talking about? March Madness.
For
CrossFit.
For IF3.
No, for CrossFit.
Oh, for CrossFit.
Underdogs asked me to help come out and run their shit.
No shit.
For quarterfinals because I guess they just had challenges logistically, and
even though you lose all
would
the
you
info,
mind coming out?
Do they know your history of losing stuff?
Well, I don't lose people. I lose information.
Oh, okay.
I lose data.
That's good. It's always bad to lose people.
I'm gonna text my boss and find out if we got approved for Vegas in March.
Man, Mo's just making me hungry. Mainly because he looks so scrumptious. Oh, there you go. I wish I could screenshot that right now. Putting that right in the spank bank. I need some more shawarma out there, Mo. That's what I need. First time I ever went to meet Mo, he was like, hey, come pick this stuff up. And I swung by and he's like, hey, you're coming in for a meal.
I just ordered shawarma.
I was like, I don't really have to. He's like, you ever had shawarma? I said, no. He's like, you are. And I was like, all right. And then his dogs attacked me and I got raped, I think. And shawarma was good, though. It was really good. Totally worth the sore sphincter for a week.
Well, his dogs are amazing.
No, his dogs are awesome.
Waffles and ribeye. When you were there, it was waffles and whiskey.
Yeah.
But waffles and ribeye.
The first couple of times I met these boys, obviously, was at the track, and then obviously we ventured into Indianapolis a couple of times, and at that point they might have seen some of my terrible humour, and the time we were going to go out for a drink was the time then one of these two fell asleep.
I heard they fell asleep cuddling.
Both of us fell asleep.
Oh, we passed the fuck out. We were tired.
It was just a matter of who was big spoon and who was little spoon.
We were going to a bar that had tequila in the name of it.
Oh, that was the taco place that I told Andre to take you guys to.
Yeah, Patrick, that's pretty common over here. There's always tequila or there's a bar here for years called Whiskey Dicks.
Yeah.
And this is literally about. I can probably hit. I can hit my driver less than from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, I can drive a golf ball to the front door of this place. It's that close.
It was really close.
Nice.
But Mo and I went back to the Airbnb, and it was just like, all right, we'll meet you guys out. Let us know where you're going to go. Andre, if the guys want tacos, go to this place. Mo and I went here for lunch. It was fucking amazing.
Of course, Mo knew the good taco place.
Well, no, Mo and I found the good taco place.
Yeah, but he's Mexican, so.
Oh.
I mean, at least part. Look at that complexion. He's got to be part of it.
I swear to God, I thought he was
I'm like
Indian.
the dude on Super Troopers.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
You're not Mexican?
You're not Mexican? I'll be honest, Mo. Sometimes I feel bad sending some of the dark humor shit that I send through the.
No.
But
let's be real. You don't.
No, I do.
Mo, let me be real honest.
There are a couple I've left you out of.
Mo, that makes it better.
Because I'm just like, I don't know how Mo's going to take this one. This one's fucking bad.
I'm the exact opposite. I'm like, I gotta send this to all my black friends,
and I
gotta send this to British people. Whoever it's supposed to offend, I'm like, that's who I'm sending it to.
Like, and there are times where I'm like, sorry, Mo, but here you go. And I'm just like, God damn it!
Did I send you guys
I just fucking sent that to Mo?
Did I send you guys that one? All these Halloween costume memes that are going around. Did I send you guys the baby daddy one that was just nobody there?
You posted it on the lounge. Or
you're welcome.
On the Buckhorn page.
Yes.
And everybody fucking loved it.
I love the Buckhorn page because I can post it under the Buckhorn name, and if somebody says something, I'll be like, yeah, it must have been Martelle. I don't know who sent that.
No, because it says who posted it.
No, I changed to the Buckhorn name, so it just says Buckhorn Podcast posted it.
Dickhead.
I do that all the time.
There's one.
And if somebody says something like, it must have been Martelle. He's kind of crazy.
There's one. Did I send you the Funko Pop box that said went out for smokes? Okay.
We got to do our dark humor
God damn it.
episode again.
We will.
I
at
can't
this
believe
point, we're going to have to.
You
now.
deleted that like Mo deleted race videos.
I know. I got rid of it. I'm like, we're not putting this shit out. That one we did.
That disappeared just like my buddy's dad did when he went out for milk 10 years ago.
Jesus. It was so bad.
That's what I said this week. I said, how dark are we allowed to...
With me, Patrick, the darkest you can get. I will laugh at all of it.
You can go as dark. I'm not going to tell anybody what they can or can't do. So if you want to post like the darkest shit, and then you post a bunch of farm equipment, and then a gentleman sitting at a bar, I'm not going to tell you can't post that.
I mean, I enjoy some good dark humor, but I was like, sometimes people just...
Good.
There's been near the knuckle, and there's been like wrist deep, and I was like,
yeah, but
let me tell you all a story real quick.
It's coming from a British guy who doesn't have to deal with the shit that we have to deal with over here.
I'm not going to mention names, but here's something dark.
We do. We just don't have the guns to deal with it.
Well, there's that too.
So there's a guy that when he was younger, he hooked up with a underage girl. All right. Now they were close in age, but she was technically underage. Led to some legal stuff. He did his time. He got out.
It wasn't me.
He paid. Yeah. he bid his time. He did his thing, and he's turned his life around. And he's like, yeah, that was wrong, whatever. But he posted a picture of his daughter going to homecoming, and they had pictures together. And I said to my friend and said, would it be inappropriate to ask, hey, isn't she a little young for you? Oh, wait, I guess not. That's how my mind works. So there's nothing any of you can send that's going to offend me. But I also was
nothing that anybody sends is going to offend me.
No, but here's the thing. I say that, and everybody thinks I'm an a-hole. But if Dave Chappelle or Bill Burr says it on stage, they get cheers and more deals.
I know. I know.
I just need to become a stand-up comic. I'm just not good enough to. But then I can just say what I think, and some people be offended, but I'll still get deals.
See, for me, I don't care about, like, nothing's going to offend me. Like, I'm not worried about offending me.
Right.
I'm more concerned about offending friends.
I mean, I feel like my closest friends aren't going to be offended. They're going to be laughing with me.
But in some cases,
like
yes.
You guys,
in some cases,
I get it.
That's the reason why I asked permission.
I respect that,
and I respect that as well.
I know there's a line, and I'm okay crossing it.
I can't. The line to me is a dot in my past.
I find. I'll be honest. I find today some things about racism humorous. Like, just some of the shit that happened. Mo's ready to choke on his fucking sandwich. There are things that happen that I look at that and I go, That's fucking funny. That's not racist.
Funny's funny, even if it plays on...
Stereotypical shit is funny to me.
Well, even when it's stuff against white people or natives or whatever, you are Irish, I will still laugh at it.
There is an old joke, and it's... I mean, I think I sent it out. It's like... fuck it. I'll own it. I'll say it. It's what is it now?
Good joke, man.
I know.
You're killing it.
I'm killing it.
First roll of horses.
Fuck. It's the one where you put the check under the work boots. And I can't remember how it goes now. But I sent it out. It's like, how do you get a black guy to work for his check? You put it under his work boots or some shit like that. And I'm just like, what? But it's been around since the fucking 80s.
At least. And I think I sent it out. You sent it out. It was an Instagram video.
It was an Instagram video that I sent out just recently. Like when Mo said when Patrick said, "How dark can we go?" And I just sent out all these ones. Like,
I think it was
how do you surprise a blind guy? You put a plunger in the toilet. It was like part of that series of the 3 I sent out. And I'm like, no, I don't. I mean, it's been around forever.
I think it was something like, how do you keep a black guy from getting his welfare check?
Yeah, you put it under his work boots. And I'm just like, it's whatever. It is what it is.
But the fact that we're saying half the stuff and Mo's laughing while eating his sandwich,
damn near choking on his sandwich.
We're going to kill him live on the air.
Would that not be the best show ever?
I got a name for this episode.
We Kill Mo.
3 white guys and a Mo.
So I just there are facets that I just find humorous because.
Mo, what actually is your nationality and background?
My father's from Jamaica and my mother's Japanese.
Oh shit, your dad's not even black. He's Japanese. He's Jamaican.
He's Rastafarian.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a total military. I'm a total product of the military.
Yeah, we convinced your dad to serve for us, and then
Martelle, I'm pretty sure the native Jamaicans are. Yeah, they're definitely not black.
No, they're not.
No, they're way cooler than black people.
They're way cooler than black people. I mean,
think of all the Jamaicans you know of. Bob Marley and like the bobsled team. There's those guys.
Yeah. I mean, John Candy took a Jamaican team to the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
And then motherfuckers don't even have snow.
No, they don't even know what ice is. Sokka survived all that.
You can just pick thoroughbreds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. It's totally
At one point, I was considering trying to make the Jamaican snowboarding team.
I mean, perfect.
No, they don't have one. So
they don't have one.
I got this.
It's even better.
Yeah.
Pretty easy to make one up.
I mean,
you ain't even got to try out.
I mean, Patrick's volunteering for the Jamaican snowboard team. He can be. Coach. You know what?
I want to hear Patrick when they ask him, "You're Jamaican." I want to hear him say, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, man. Hey, you're forgetting. I've lived in the most fake Jamaican place ever. I lived in Bermuda. Everyone was like, "Yeah, man."
Yeah, man.
You'd be surprised at how many non-white Jamaicans there are. I've met plenty of white Jamaicans because they were born and raised there.
Well, I mean,
so therefore they're Jamaican. And I've met Chinese Jamaicans. I met Filipino Jamaicans.
Elon Musk is African. So
Mo just described a family reunion, and that's all he did.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean,
I never knew I had white Jamaican cousins until I met them for the first time 10 years ago. And it's really alarming, when you're talking to someone that looks like Patrick, and this is like a straight up, Jamaican hey, boy, how you doing there, man?
Reminds me of those guys on 10 Things I Hate About You, where they're like, "That's right, man." He's like, "Shut up, white boys."
Oh, shit.
The phrase he uses is "Don't get me started on you."
Oh, you can get started on my mutt. Yeah, I'm a mutt.
You gotta go. You watch the movie. Watch the movie. They're like, "That's right, man. Don't get me started on you."
Yeah.
Oh, God, I love when you two were on. Together is better.
I love when you two are on for the first time ever.
Well, together is better than just by themselves. It's so much better.
Oh, it's so much kinkier with more people.
You're trying to say I'm just not entertaining?
No, you're absolutely entertaining. But the two of you are like a dynamic duo. A dynamic duo.
I thought you were going to say Biden duo.
You guys are a binary duo.
Yeah, you're like a bidet duo.
So, speaking of which,
You can be
Speaking of bidets,
Speaking of bidets,
you can be Hunter. I'll be the laptop because that's way more entertaining.
so speaking of politics, you guys okay over there, man? You guys going through a lot of changes.
that's what I said. The first thing he came on, I'm like, you
we were
guys.
talking about when you were taking a dump.
I said, you guys have had
I'm like-
5 prime ministers since the Queen died.
I wanted to make a post like check on all your UK friends and see if they're okay.
Racist.
Since I was on the last podcast, I think this is now number 3.
You were on right. I think we had you on right before the Queen passed.
Yeah, so we still had Boris, then we had Liz Truss,
Yep.
now we've got Rishi Sunak.
Yeah, you've got like a billionaire
How
couple.
do you apply for that job? Seems pretty easy to get.
I don't know, but right. So here's the fact: Liz Truss was PM for
45 days.
Yeah.
Give or take a few. She now is eligible for £110,000 a year pension.
Oh, that's why she did it.
Again, how do I sign up for that job?
I need that position. Can I be prime minister?
That would be awesome. He said no.
Why? Is it like the same thing? Like I have to be born on like UK soil?
You're too white.
No, you're just too much of a cunt.
Well, no, I know that. No. That's even more reason I should be the prime minister.
Actually, that probably actually makes you fit the bill.
That I was going to say that makes me more.
I was going to say I feel like that's a prerequisite.
Yeah.
to be
I'm
in Parliament.
a total fucking cunt.
No, because as long as you remember the Conservative Party, which is what you guys call the Republicans. As long as you're part of the Conservative Party, you can, because unlike America, you don't have to be from here to be the leader of the party.
Oh, I'm fucking moving. I'm in. If I can do 45 days and get $100 and whatever $1,000 pound pension, I'm in. I'll invest all that shit into crypto.
Buy into the dip.
Your mob, at least you need to be American and rich. Over here, you just need to be rich.
Well, hold on. Here you need to be American, rich, and part of the Skull and Bones Society.
Yeah.
A lot of conspiracy crap.
You just need to be rich. You need to be American and rich.
No, because Biden's not smart enough to be part of the Skull and Bones Society.
That's true.
He's a fucking moron.
He's just rich. And
he's just
rich. Without being funny, the previous orange twat who you had was also not intelligent enough to be part of any society.
No. Hey, careful with the orange twat stuff. You're going to offend Mo. He's about to choke on his sandwich. I wish people could see that. We got to do videos sometime. Oh, man.
Mo, I've never seen your face turn red.
You racist?
It's the filter I have on.
The filter called being born in Mexico?
By the way that Mo was laughing, he would also agree with me.
Oh, I agree with you 100%. I was not going against that.
So Mo, you don't report to the president anymore, so you can laugh. You can say whatever you want.
Well, Mo's not his birth name.
I'm a contractor now, so it's different. Yeah,
that's all right. My brother-in-law is too, and he talks all kinds of shit.
Mo's not his birth name, so they don't know who he is. Of course, we can't pronounce his birth. We can't pronounce his birth name anyway.
That's my government name. Yeah.
Randy, I think they'll trace every phone call that they want to, so they know where this phone call originated from.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
They're listening right now.
They're some of our biggest subscribers.
Yeah, Putin is.
Putin and the FBI, the CIA.
And some twat out of Sweden.
Did you say Sweden?
Sweden.
I don't even know where that is. It's like a suburb of Ethiopia.
It's just on the side of Norway.
Is that next to Norwal?
Yeah.
Speaking of,
it's where that famous movie Frozen was filmed.
I thought it was a documentary.
It was more like a docuseries. They keep coming out with more episodes.
I know, but they're just getting worse. The original one's amazing. The
original Frozen is really good.
Except the end.
Well, yeah.
Like, why'd they have to make the guy... Like, they put a plot twist at the end that didn't need to be there. But Olaf was funny, at least.
Randy, just let it go.
Sing it for us, Patrick, please.
It's not karaoke song. But anytime you want to come over, I'll build a snowman.
Oh, shit. Now, I want to make a trip over to the UK. Liz wants to make a trip over, so we just need to find time to come over.
I'd love to go to the UK, but I feel like I won't fit in doorways there. Like, there are alleys I won't be able to walk down in.
They're only 30 inches wide. They're not ADA accessible.
Randy, there's plenty of alleys. You always fit down them, because we can normally fit two people going one way, just not one person going each way.
Well, I just need you to go through to one end and block traffic for me. Hold on, my fat American friend's waddling down here.
Oh, no, not even fat American. Just my American friends coming in.
And then I come waddling down with a Big Mac in one hand, and
it's a Royale with cheese.
a super large Diet Coke in the other.
So, wait, two things. One, if we're going to go, we need to go when everybody gets drunk in that town you told us about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to
in my town.
Yeah. Okay, so your current town.
Yeah. We don't get drunk in this town. We get drunk in this town on a Monday morning at 6 a.m.
Yes.
You gotta say everybody's pissed by 9, you said.
Yes, I want that.
Sounds like a cooler, more historic Circleville. Much more to see and do.
And then number two.
It's a lot more calm than it used to be. You go back 20 years, it was everyone gets drunk, and it literally is like a mass brawl.
Have they legalized weed over there yet?
Like people literally randomly getting knocked out in the street. It's a free for all.
I'm gonna have to get back into fighting shape.
Yeah, you are. You better start punching.
All right,
trees.
guys. So in five years, we'll go.
5 years, shit. I'm
to the UK.
I'm at 4 years now.
All right, fine. In 4 years, I got work to do.
You better start walking and punching trees.
What?
Randy, you don't be in fine shape, because the shape you're in now just absorbs it.
It's round.
That's my whole tactic. That's my game plan.
Your offense is your defense.
But Mo got me, because I heard it. You could see him.
Yeah.
See, that right there was the Hispanic in him.
Mo literally
In Mo's head right now, Lowrider's playing. See?
Yeah.
That's my ringtone, man.
Of course it is.
So my other question, Patrick, is like, what do people in the UK, like, what's the stereotypical, like, perception they have of us? Like, we all drive trucks and shit.
Have you never been on the internet?
we
have you not watched Top Gear?
Right now, it's the Carolina.
What's that, Patrick?
Have you never listened to this podcast?
I mean, I know you say we're treasonous colonials and such, but
no, that was the greatest. That was the greatest comment. You should put that in a review.
but you spend a lot of time over here in the colonies, so you kind of like you're like the Jane Woodall. You're like amongst the.
Did you say commoners. Jane Woodall?
Yeah, the one that the Gorillas in the Mist.
You mean Jane Goodall? Jane Woodall's in the porn with the gorillas, I think. You might be getting confused.
Oh, Gorillas in my mist?
Hey, you can't just call African Americans that anymore, Mo.
Hey, there's a what is it?
Once Ice Cube it's fine.
Fetish for every kink. Yeah.
Well, I'm not one to kink shame, so.
Well, Ice Cube had a band called Gorillas in the Mist. Or an album called Gorillas in the Mist.
Oh, now the camera found me. That's a flattering angle of my fat self. Oh, there's Martelle.
Yep, and back to you.
It was the one he did with the Lynch Mob.
Yeah, the Lynch Mob, and then they had an album called Gorillas in the Mist.
Gorillas in the Mist, yeah.
I was talking with some friends today, and the name Marshawn Lynch got brought up, and I was just thinking, what an unfortunate last name for a black guy.
He's a legend.
Well,
for sure he's a legend.
Most last names came from what they did. Like Smiths were blacksmiths, Coopers were barrel makers,
Martel's
Cobbler is a shoemaker, Lynch is they ran around with pitchforks.
Cobbler's something you eat.
I knew a black dude named Arian.
Oh, Lord.
Actually, there was a guy in the NFL, Arian Foster.
Arian Castro,
Well,
the
that's
guy
his
in
first
Cleveland that kept all those girls in his basement. Of course you knew that guy. You kind of look like him, actually.
Well, I didn't know him. I just knew who he was.
Like, we were best friends. We were like
We were
acquaintances.
down. We listened to salsa music together.
I went to his house
We
once.
listened to salsa music together. We ate shawarma
tacos
together.
and shit. Yeah.
Oh, tacos sound so goddamn good right now.
Tacos sound great right now. I'm starting to get hungry.
Did I mention I've
Yeah.
only had a bagel today?
I have had a small bowl of chicken and pasta of some sort. Because, I'm watching my weight.
So Patrick, when you get off the plane and you come to visit the colonies, what's a couple places you want to eat when you get here?
Well, when I get off the plane, normally I want to eat anywhere because I'm normally stuck for about an hour and a half trying to get through your fucking immigration.
He's ready for some Sbarro.
3-day-old pizza under a heat lamp. Well, if you weren't an immigrant, that
Let me
wouldn't be
throw
an
this
issue.
in the oven for you real quick and warm it up.
Microwave it. They don't use ovens.
No, they use ovens.
No, he is right. Of all the countries I go to, we have the most fucked up customs.
I
So
can't.
here's the thing that really annoys me, right? So generally, for a foreigner, it takes a foreigner to get through immigration control at any of the major London airports, Gatwick and Heathrow. It takes you about 30 minutes. And Americans are like, "Oh, we've got to stand here for 30 minutes and do this and do that." And you say why we're here. I'm like, hold on, love. Have you ever tried to go through immigration? Have you ever looked at the queue? Like, stand at the gate. Pick a person, stand at the gate until they get through, and you're waiting at least an hour and a half.
No, why would I do that? That's a
Hold
waste of my time.
I will say that
And I'm like, oh, we should get special dispensation for America. No, you should shut the fuck up and get in the queue.
the last time I left the country, when I went to St. Lucia 18 years ago, and I was coming back, one motherfucker had a conch shell in their suitcase. Which you can't do. You can't bring a conch shell back.
No.
They checked every
That-
fucking suitcase after that, and it took us 2.5 hours to get through. And I'm like, and of course, my white privilege and my being from U.S., I'm like, why the fuck are they checking? He just told me to shut the fuck up.
Like,
He's about to mansplain you.
I know.
This is border control, not customs. Border control. This is where we have to get our passports checked before we have to then get our bags checked.
Oh no, this is when I got back to the U.S.
Exactly. We as Johnny foreigners, we have to go through two sets of clearances.
We had to do that in St. Lucia.
Let him finish.
All right.
We have to go through the one where you get your passport checked, the same guys you do, and then you have to get your bags checked somewhere else as well because somebody has to employ people.
Right.
It takes us an hour and a half to get through the first bit. The first fucking bit where we get passports checked.
Well, I didn't have a passport at the time.
Because you arrive, wave up.
Well, this was before passports were needed to travel outside the U.S. And then thanks Obama.
Yeah, I mean, I know because.
Patrick, can I make a suggestion?
No, shut up.
Okay.
Don't bring oranges.
Yeah. No. The suggestion should be follow the fucking rules.
Well, yeah.
You know what you can and can't bring in. Don't be a dickhead.
So speaking of what you can and can't bring in,
Hold on. You're making a huge assumption that Americans are intelligent.
That they actually pay attention, and I'm going to go ahead and throw myself under the bus on this one.
No.
I went down.
I know enough. I know it's not true.
Hold on. Well, I just went down to Florida, and I took a cigar case with me. I had an airtight Pelican style cigar case, and I had a lighter. I had 2 lighters in it.
With 8 grams of cocaine.
Yeah, I had 2 lighters with me
And a butt plug.
And on the way down to Florida, I'm continental. I'm in the States. Made it all the way to Florida with this lighter. On my way back, I got pulled out of line because the lighter was a butane torch. And I got pulled out of line for that shit. Apparently, you can't fly with a butane torch.
Yeah, that's down to your fucking numpties who let you on the plane in the first place.
Well, the motherfucker tried to catch a shoe on fire and set a bomb off with a butane torch, so now we can't fly with this shit either. But
yeah, you shouldn't have gotten. You shouldn't have gotten the first plane. That's not coming back.
No.
That's whatever horseshit airport you were at.
Well, it was out of Columbus, and then coming back through Orlando. It is.
There you go. You went through an international airport. They're actually having.
Hold on. John Glenn is an international airport. It is literally called John Glenn International Airport. It is.
Because they have one fucking flight to Canada a week doesn't make it an international airport.
Right.
Technically, it does, Mo. Don't take that away from us.
Don't take that away from me. But
we've had this discussion before.
Not about torches.
International airport.
Well, yeah, about international airports. Yes.
Patrick, the easiest way for you to get in skip customs, honestly, and this is good advice,
is just go to Mexico and come across the line.
Okay, and the second piece of good advice, because that's really good too. That's how Mo got here. But the second piece is just do what your ancestors did. Get a bunch of your buddies, throw on some red coats, get in a wooden ship, and come over and invade and wipe out a whole, civilization.
Well, attempt to.
Bring over some blankets, with STDs on it and stuff.
And some tea.
AIDS.
Tea. And you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But coming out of fucking Orlando,
and then your descendants can call all of you guys treasonous colonials.
Yeah, they confiscated both of my lighters because they were torches. But then when I looked it up on the website, it says at TSA agent's discretion. He could have let me get on the plane with these fucking lighters.
But Martelle said no means no. Yeah, Martelle said no means no. You're not taking my anal virginity.
And I said, well,
which I don't know why you thought Martelle was a virgin.
I want my Zippo back, and he goes, "You're not getting it."
You should have put it in your prison purse.
Well, I should have shoved it up my ass.
Should have just fucking checked the bag.
You can't check a bag with the torch either.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. It says so right on TSA's website.
I think we have a project here. Next time you come over, Patrick, put a torch in your check bag.
You know what? What's funny, though, is my brother-in-law went to fucking... he went up to Cleveland. He flew up to Cleveland.
I hear gunfire.
There's been gunfire going on all night.
USA. USA.
My brother-in-law flew from Orlando to Sandusky up to Cleveland with a box cutter in his carry-on.
Did you say you flew from Sandusky to Cleveland?
No, from Orlando to Sandusky into Cleveland.
I was like, that's like a 30-minute drive.
No. From Orlando to Sandusky.
What, he fly in a hot air balloon?
He flew into Cleveland with a box cutter in his carry-on. He sends me a text. He's like, hey, I just got all the way through TSA with a box cutter in my bag. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah,
the worst part of all of it...
But it wasn't the international terminal, though.
No, it was the TSA... The TSA agent, he put the lighter in his pocket when I left. I know he did. Fuck that guy. Stole my shit.
So when I was in Texas, because I look Mexican,
because that's where you crossed.
Yeah,
to
that's where I crossed. Yeah.
Did you send Morgan Freeman a letter in prison showing where you crossed the border?
You always got to go back to the scene of the crime. So I somehow, I don't know how it got started, but they would ask for volunteers from the base to go work with TSA.
Why would anybody ever want to do that?
No, to do testing to make sure they were doing their shit, and you act like you're a passenger.
Oh,
and try and get through security.
More like an air marshal's type deal.
Yeah, I guess. And dude, the amount of shit we were able to get through security is fucking disturbing.
Oh, it's like that show 60 Days In where they send in a former cop and a former prison guard and all this. And the guy was like, they're about to pull me out and I have 4 shanks and some drugs. And if I get caught with that.
Yeah.
He was like, it's so easy to get drugs and shanks in prison. It's not even funny. They're they got cell phones and everything in there.
So I flew from Brisbane, Dubai, London. Oh, who's that? Somebody just left.
Mo just left.
Yeah,
Mo disappeared for a minute.
I flew Brisbane, Dubai, London, and then I was going London to Stavanger when I lived there. I cleared security and Brisbane, bought a 2-litre bottle of water, put it in my bag, gone, obviously because I was hanging. I was just hangover from hell. put it in a bag. Bag went through security at Dubai with a 2-litre bottle of water in it, and nothing was said. Got to London, they were like, "You can't say that." I was like, "Where'd you buy it?" I was like, "Brisbane." But where'd you fly through? They're like, "Dubai." That nothing surprises me. Airports, it's subjective.
Yeah.
But you can't fly anywhere. If you go through international, you can't fly anywhere with a fucking Bunsen burner.
Look, I'm just trying to make meth. That's all I'm trying to do.
I got my cocaine and my heroin, and I'm good.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
I've never heard of a 2-liter bottle.
How am I supposed to cook this?
I've never heard of a 2-liter bottle of water.
I gotta piss.
I do too, but I'm being a man and holding it. Martel's leaving us for a second.
I'll be back.
He's got to go wee-wee. Or as the Brits say, he's got to take a tinkle. This is where you got to rap now, Mo.
In Spanish?
Please.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, this is where Randy does his greatest hits.
Usually, but I'm calling you in as a guest.
Well, shit, I was unprepared, man.
I'm never
I didn't
prepared.
know.
You think he just up and leaves me? He's literally, I can see him taking a piss right now.
But oh, that's lovely. Is he pissing in the pool?
No, he's off to his, hold on. Let me see if I can. Can I get him there? Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
He's
We
waving.
can see his silhouette.
Yeah, he's waving.
What time is it?
Because he's got one hand on his penis and the other one's waving to Mo and Patrick.
It's nearly midnight.
Nearly midnight. Jeez. Well, it's getting dark here, but it's only like 6. 6 feet. Oh, it's almost 7. Okay. It's later than I thought.
I almost fell up my deck.
Fell up your deck? On your...
Yeah.
Fell up your dick?
Fell up my deck.
You fell on your dick?
Hey, boys, on that note, I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go to bed.
He said it's almost
All right.
midnight. Patrick's got a dip. He's about to fall asleep.
It's fine.
Yeah.
We got whiskey. Well, we have whiskey.
Mo's got a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yes. And some
No,
fizzy
had.
water.
Mo had a sandwich.
Mo had a sandwich. I mean, it looked like it was made at a gas station, but it was still a sandwich technically, I guess.
Yeah, I was hungry from picking all those oranges before I got on the show.
I thought you were picking cotton.
Well, oranges and cotton. Orange cotton, to be more specific.
Sorry, dude. I couldn't resist that one.
Mo lives in the land of cotton. No
So-
times they're not forgotten.
So, Mo,
Now,
did, have you moved yet?
One of my real... Yeah,
So you're not
That's
at the other place.
correct. I'm at the new place.
You're not at the horse farm?
Well, we have our own horse farm now.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
fancy. How far is it from the old place? Like, you don't have to give me details.
around the corner.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay, so I can still come out and get your shawarma in my mouth?
It's a
Get
Toronto
shawarma?
City
Oh,
block.
absolutely.
It's a Toronto City block.
Toronto City block.
And
Callbacks. I
crazy
like
enough,
it.
there's actually a English pub in the town that I live in.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
Run by a proper gentleman who is from the UK. I don't know where he's from, but
Did he say Zed?
I hate to break the news to you, but if the pub is in America, it's not an English pub.
Well, if he
but
says
it's an expatriate club. Pub.
It's an English style pub.
Yeah.
Yes, English style pub.
you know what? As long as he
Don't we-
says Zed for Z, it's fine.
It's almost like an English pub, except he's allowed to do what he wants, and he's more free.
And he doesn't have to pay tax on his windows.
Wait, there's a window tax? Is that a thing? You can be a prime minister for 45 days and get a lifetime retirement of being rich, but the poor people have to pay window tax? Patrick's out.
He's like, I'm done.
He took out the ears.
He's like, fuck off.
that threw him over the window tax.
It's like, my ears aren't working. Oh.
He's like, I can't hear you guys.
I guess it's midnight. I'm going to bed. Sorry.
Actually, it would be midnight.
He's
for him
literally
if it's
doing the
7 o'clock.
equivalent of I can't break it. Reception.
I
break.
lost that phone call at window tax.
Oh
was you said they don't pay window tax, and Randy nearly spat whatever he was drinking out, going, "Would they pay window tax?" And I lost it.
That's hilarious. Patrick, I have two friends that live within 50 minutes of me that are from the UK, and they go back often, but you are my favorite person I've ever met from the UK.
You're his favorite Brit. Welsh.
Whatever. You're it, man.
Patrick's Welsh.
You have surpassed them all, even though I've known them for many years. They're just not as cool as you. Period.
Thank you very much.
Are you Welsh or are you?
I'm Welsh. I'm definitely Welsh.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know that.
There's a difference?
Drinking Welsh
There
beer.
is a huge difference.
Yeah.
One of Liz's uncles is Welsh.
That tells me nothing.
Well, it's you call him British, and he's like, I'm Welsh. Like,
so okay,
Yeah.
okay. So
there's
I'm a fat, dumb,
line.
uneducated American. What's the big difference between Welsh and British? I mean, I know they're like you got Wales and you got Britain, and
I was going to say, well, to be British, you could be one of 4 nationalities:
okay,
Indian, American,
You
UK, or French.
English, Turkish, French.
That's what I said.
you're so wrong, you stupid American. Martel's over here like German, Bulgarian.
I mean, I was so
Ethiopian.
close.
I think
You can be East German, you can be West German,
German.
you can be Turkish, or you can be Swedish.
No, not Swedish, Russian.
Oh, does the Ukraine
man.
is Ukrainian? Does that count?
Duh.
Because I've gone ahead and instead of calling it a Russian kettlebell swing, it's now a Ukrainian Ukrainian kettlebell swing.
Ukrainian.
Because
So-
that's a big thing over here. American kettlebell swing versus Russian kettlebell swing.
So, as with all of these podcasts I do with you guys, I like to educate you slightly in something.
I love it. I need education.
He knows.
I know. You're educated in America. You're
Yeah.
always going to need educating in something.
Yeah.
You will never ever hear me argue against that one.
No.
I agree with you 100%.
We are dumb.
So you have in Great Britain, aka being British, you have 4 countries: England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. So you can be British, but you can be any one of those nationalities. And if you are any one of those nationalities, you will declare yourself as that nationality before you're British.
Ah,
So-
so it's more of a state pride versus country pride in America type thing.
Yeah.
Like saying,
It's
I'm more
like
proud to be
anywhere
from
in America.
Ohio or Texas or...
I am
Right,
not
so-
proud to be from
so
Ohio.
Not you, shut up.
No, right. So both of you shut up. So it's like with one of my friends who is from the United States of America, but he will also declare himself Texan before he declares himself American.
Well, hold on. Texas,
Is the Lone Star,
and Mo will
Lone
know
Star
this.
state?
Texas is its own country before it's actually a state of the union.
Yeah, they say
Yeah.
that, but they still...
That's their
really-
constitution. If
They still really like the benefits of being part of the United States.
but if they ever succeeded
Yeah.
from the union of the United States,
Mexico would take them over again.
No, God, are you shitting me?
Mexican, the
No,
cartel
no.
would take Texas back.
they have their own power grid, and they would, if that happened, they would have the 5th largest military in the world.
They would, and they also in their constitution they also fly their state flag
Like higher
Above
than
the-
is
yeah.
the is
I
at
know,
the same
I know.
level.
I've
of
got
the-
family
as-
there. I know it all.
They're
So
They're their
I
own
actually
country.
really like. I genuinely like this thing. This is one thing I noticed at the games. It was that the United States of America flag was on the same length flagpole as everything else, but
Yes.
it had to be flown higher.
well, that's typical. The U.S. flag is flown higher, but with Texas flies at the same height as the U.S. flag.
Oh yeah.
That's part of their constitution because they were a state. They were their own country before they were a state.
They also drive.
They were a
lifted-
republic.
Yeah, they were a republic.
They weren't a country. They also
Not like Guam or Puerto Rico.
they've
Fuck
got
those guys.
They've got an inferiority complex, is what they have. They also drive lifted trucks on big chrome rims that never get off pavement.
Oh, my exes live in Texas.
That's why nobody wants to go there. George
I
Strait.
would love to fucking go to Texas and live there. I would live in Texas.
Mate, I can hook you up people in Texas with small holding. You
I have
can
family
live
in
in the middle
Texas.
of nowhere.
I have very rich family in Texas, and I don't talk to them.
I'm talking about people who the place I was at the wedding for that have an oil.
It's a ranch, right?
Yeah, there was three oil pumps on their however many acres.
So they're not hurting for money, is what I hear you saying.
Yeah. I feel like that's everybody in Texas.
I don't think they're short.
They're not hurting for money or ego.
Yeah. I mean, the family I have in Texas.
I'm going to say it's a long time since I've seen someone literally just chain smoking cigarettes and not giving shit.
Well,
welcome to America.
They can buy new lungs.
That was the old lady. She will go until she's about ready to drop, and she will drop.
You've never been to Marietta, Ohio. Yeah, they do that in a single wide with no door on the front.
Or you've never been to Iran. Because the world's
that was quite a shift.
the world's dirtiest guy smoked 4 cigarettes at a time, and hasn't taken a shower in 50-some years. He took a shower and died just recently.
That was one of the things I had for us to talk about.
Same.
No. He took a shower in the summer.
I was going to say it was 6 months ago, but
he took a shower.
It was 6 months ago, and then he died 6 months after. The shower is non-related.
Everybody's like, he took a shower and died. I'm like, he was 94.
He was 94.
He died because he's died because he's been chain smoking his whole life.
I don't know. There's a correlation there.
Smoked like a chimney and had a shower 6 months ago, and they're like, yeah, it's definitely the shower.
Well, let's be honest here. He hasn't taken a shower in 50-some years or 40-some years.
It was like Samson cutting his hair, man.
Yeah, he's done.
That's the same. It's the exact same.
I mean, we can make all the correlations we want, but the shower he died because of the shower.
We took down his defenses.
Yeah. I mean,
that's what the U.S. does.
He was a muddy motherfucker.
I'm going to disappear while Martelle gets on with his conspiracy theories.
See what I have to deal with on a weekly basis, Patrick?
It's one of the times I genuinely feel sorry for you.
No, you don't.
That might be the first time
he's ever felt bad for a colonial.
No, just for me. No, it's the nicest thing Patrick's ever said to me.
No, that anyone's ever felt bad for Randy.
Well,
not anybody. I have a lot of people that feel bad for me, but it's because I make my own dumb decisions. And they're like, oh, he's an idiot. It's kind of like, when you see somebody that's, let's say, simple-minded, like more so than me, which is saying a lot. And they're like, oh, bless his heart. I get that a lot.
You know what? The smartest thing you ever did was not buy a house.
I'm not from America. I'm from the UK. We don't see many people more simple-minded than you.
Yeah.
Really? Because I feel like you just had one that was a prime minister for 45 days, and you're paying her for the rest of her life.
Hey, she might be simple-minded. She's smart.
She's smart.
She was smart, but everybody that's paying her salary the rest of her life aren't.
$100,000.
I mean, your current prime ministers are billionaires now, so.
I don't know, man. I watch a lot of true crime
I'm coming
stuff
over. You know what? I'm going to the UK and I'm being the fucking prime minister.
That would not work out well.
It's going to work out.
It's not going to happen.
AR-15s for everybody.
You talk like Joe Biden. They're never going to accept that in the UK.
They might. No. Biden wants to get rid of the AR-15s.
Did you ask them?
Yeah. Biden wants to get rid of the AR-15s.
The UK would love him.
I mean, the UK. I want to give everybody a U8.
Somebody just killed 24 people with a kitchen knife there, but
I mean, AR-15s for everybody.
Well, more people died from
Randy, hold on. More people die in a night through gunshots than they do in 3 years with a knife attack.
Yeah,
so that's not even a fucking argument.
Hold on.
In America.
Take Chicago out of the equation and let's reassess these numbers.
Chicago's a shit
If we can get rid of Chicago and probably Detroit, we can reassess the numbers.
The entirety of California.
And New York and maybe any major city in America. Okay, and then we'll go.
You know what's funny is all the ones you mentioned are all the ones where those kind of guns are outlawed.
Yeah. I mean, I own an AR-15.
Sad but true.
And I just swear to God, it's never tried to break out of its safe.
Nope. Yeah. That's because it's not a fully auto.
Well, it's not. But it is trigger happy when it comes out. It hasn't been out in 8 years.
Just like your penis.
That's right.
Ain't been out in 8 years, but when it does, it's trigger happy. And it has a French accent. That's the Martelle in you.
Oui, oui.
Oh, oui, oui.
French Canadian.
Yeah.
French Canadian.
I'm not getting into a going conversation with you guys because you don't fucking listen, and neither does your government. So on that note, I'll say good night.
Okay, Patrick,
Hey,
before you
Patrick,
go, good
hold
night.
on.
Good night.
Hold on.
And we do
don't leave.
listen, and we agree with most of what you say. We just also make fun of it.
Yes.
on our end.
We love you.
He's gone.
He is out. He gave us a salute, and he's gone.
Oh, man.
All right.
Brits, what are you going to do?
Oh, he's back.
Hey, that was quick.
Sorry, Randy. What were we saying?
I said we. Oh, man.
Oh, I
As
love
only
Patrick.
he could have gone out.
Oh,
As only a Brit could have, a Welsh Brit,
a Welshian.
a Welsh Brit could have exited. He's back. He's back.
Man, that British connection.
I'm going this time.
All right, later, Patrick. Thanks for jumping in, buddy.
We love you.
Love you so much. Thank you so much.
We need to get
Always
together soon.
a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Never a chore. Mo, great to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you, man.
Let's do this again in a year.
See you, Patrick. Get some sleep, buddy.
Hey,
See you, boys.
good
See
night.
you, man.
All right.
Oh, he's my favorite foreigner.
He is.
Next to Mo.
Well, I mean, it was our land first, so really, am I a foreigner?
Nope.
Nope.
I agree with you
Nope.
on that.
No, man. It is
No.
not.
No, man.
Yeah, a lot of people
Kanishawa.
don't know about the Jamaican-American War.
That's right.
What was
Domo
that?
arigato.
Was
no,
that
man.
was that when Bob
fucking-
Marley sang songs of protest?
That revisionist history bullshit. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hey, what are you doing next weekend?
I have a birthday party.
No,
I'm coming.
we're going out with you, and we're recording live. Me and Martell both. I'll pick him up. We'll drive the work truck out.
At my buddy Ray's 50th birthday party.
Hey, I
That
love
sounds
it.
like a guy who's going to have barbecue.
I was about to say I love his barbecue sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's, love it.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a guy's going to have barbecue.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Mo didn't rap in Spanish for me. I'm disappointed, and now I can't even see him.
Yeah, we got a little caution arrow or yield arrow on the screen.
From what?
I don't know.
know.
It like the last.
Since Patrick left, you're just blurry.
You're kind of blurry, and it was like you laughing, and we have a caution sign.
You either look like a big toe sticking out somebody's sock,
Big
or
Natural Toes.
a penis.
I would say at Big Natural Toes on Instagram
Big natural.
and Twitter.
At Martoes on every
Martos.
platform.
I'll tell you what. So the entire time we've been recording, there's been gunshots to the south
Yeah.
and guys cutting down a tree to the north.
I thought that was a Fargo situation where they were grinding up a body.
No, it's just
Why
Sounds
are
like-
they cutting a tree in the dark? That sounds kind of sus.
well, they started.
It wasn't
It,
dark when
like-
they started. It's been ever since I've been here.
I think they started around 10 o'clock this morning.
Gunshots to the south.
It's just been like,
Tree grinding to the north. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah,
I did a pelvic thrust there. You could have seen it.
they're still grinding down that tree though.
I felt it.
Yeah, you did. No, you didn't feel it from Dayton. There's no way you're feeling what I got from Dayton. Martell didn't feel it, and he's like 2 feet away from
Yeah,
me.
I didn't feel that at all.
Speaking of which, totally random, but do either one of you have a stump grinder?
Yes, it's called tannerite and a rifle.
There's that.
There's too many little stubbies I got to get rid of. That would kind of be a motherfucker.
Oh no, that would be a blast.
But
Heyo.
hey,
I'll bring my AR out.
a lot of gasoline and a lighter, man.
Yeah, no,
A torch lighter that Martell doesn't
Yeah.
have anymore.
I'm
Did
so
I send you
pissed.
that thing the other day, like Uncle Ricky's Tech Tips or something?
Nope.
No.
Not to me
If you
anymore.
have a shitty router, here's what you do: unplug it for 5 seconds, put it in the can, fill it with gasoline,
Catch that shit on
hook
fire.
up a car battery,
That's awesome.
and then drink some whiskey like a real man. Yeah, that's how he ended everything. And drink some whiskey like a real man.
Dude, my favorite guy on TikTok right now is that Be a Man Boston guy.
Oh yeah, he's his latest.
Have you seen
one,
that?
No. His latest
With
one was
the marriage one.
no. His latest one was get buried alive and then dig yourself out. Be a man.
I love his stuff, man.
I
I
love.
think it might have been it might have been Thursday. Then he was like, "Get married and then get divorced the next day."
Oh yeah.
Be a man.
One of my favorite evers was never change your oil, blow your engine, be a man.
I need to start sending out more. Like, I've been pretty conservative lately. I don't send anything to Randy on Instagram because he doesn't check his shit anyway.
I just checked Instagram earlier today, actually.
Right, you did after 2 weeks. And because I'm always sending stuff to Mo or Jason, and sometimes Liz and Andrea and my sister and my brother-in-law. And it is constant, like, just whatever it is I find, I send it. But then I'm selective on who I send it to. There's a couple that I hadn't sent to Mo that I'm just like, I know that Mo is like Jamaican and half black and half Japanese. And
we don't know what Mo is.
Yeah, he might be Indian. So I'm not going to send this to him because I don't know how he's going to feel about this one. But you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to start sending everything to Mo.
I'm gonna send all. Am I the filter?
Yeah. Liz just stepped out and asked if we were recording still.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Fuck nuggets in the dark. Why are you dumbasses in the dark?
Because we're out on my
Because
deck.
the sun went down. You think we control that shit, Mo?
I mean, I would love to be Storm from the Marvel comics, but I can't control the sun.
You can't control your deck?
I can't,
You can't control your deck?
My deck's wild.
No, I can't even get a hold of mine.
No, he needs tweezers. And
It's an innie right now. I think I already peed, but it's just so innie. It's just like a...
Yeah, I need a forefinger and a thumb.
I just try to push the tip out so it doesn't spray all
I can't
inside
even do
me.
that. Like if I push too hard,
I am going to have to pee before I leave.
it sounds like fried chicken.
Whether I do it in your yard or in the bathroom, I'm going to have to pee for sure. I also realized earlier when you peed, you went over by the gate
Yeah.
to hide from us, but you were facing the front of your property.
Facing the street. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm easily 300 feet from the road. No one's going to see shit that's going on. I am not that hung. No one gives a shit.
Your neighbors across the street had binoculars.
They did
They had a
not.
telescope connected to each other.
They had a power scope.
A power scope.
Yes.
The Hubble
They're like,
telescope.
look at that guy. He's peeing with an Audi in his belly button.
You're peeing with the car?
Pretty much.
An A4.
I had an S5.
Oh, I got to pee real bad. We should shut this down. It is
All
late.
right. Mo, I love it.
Gentlemen,
when you come on.
We can't see you anymore, and you can't see us.
We need to get together at some point.
It's black on our
Again,
screen, and you're black on yours. So
It's been like August since I did all the video for the
I haven't
the
seen
thing
Mo
that
in like a year and a half.
you had me come down for to hang out.
Oh, yeah. And then Arnold's coming up. I
Yeah,
talked to
we
Dude
need
for
to
a
get
few
with
minutes.
Dude on that shit. Although I will be in Kentucky.
Well, no.
In
No,
Tucky.
we need to get with the Senior Stash because Dude's going to be. I think he's supposed to be running the competition, so we need to get with Sam.
Well, whoever it is,
Lord of the Stash.
the Arnold affiliate gathering is already posting shit about what's going on, and I will be with Dude on December 2nd in Kentucky as a. I said that I wanted to go on their little bourbon trail trip, so I will be with him and Brett and
right.
what's that his name? Oh, Tyler.
You guys can sext about this later. Let's wrap it up.
Shut the fuck up.
No, it's time to go.
But
I
I
gotta
will
pee.
be with Jason from the Mass
I'm
and
about
Drum
to pee all
as
over your
well.
desk.
Then go fucking pee.
No, I'm going to pee right on your tablet.
You don't need to be on the microphone. You can walk away.
I'm going to pee
I
on
do
Mo's
it all
face,
the time.
which is on your tablet, but it's blurry. It looks like a toe.
But I'll be with Jason from the Mass and Drum. We'll all be on the Kentucky Bourbon Trail
Drip, drip,
in
drip.
December.
Very nice.
So I'll
Why
bring it
don't
up.
I ever get that invite?
Well,
We need to go to.
hold on.
We need
First
to
off-
get a hotel.
first off, I didn't get invited. I invited myself.
Okay, so I'm inviting myself now, so I'm going with you.
It's too late.
Nope. I'm there.
And they said
I will show up at your house and block in your vehicle.
There was something posted about going on the December bourbon trip, and I said I'm in.
Dude has not invited me back since I destroyed his furniture.
He didn't invite me. It was a bourbon hunters like post about who wants to go on the bourbon trip in December, and I'm like, I'm in.
I'll go find that post.
It's
December. It's not too late.
You know what? I deserve a refund.
Why?
Because if you're gonna fucking get in on this, I want money back. I already spent like damn near $300 and some on this fucking trip. I expect $20 back in my pocket.
From who?
Speaking
From
of which,
dude.
Okay, that's fine.
Or you. I don't give a shit.
if you see anything majestic,
I'll let you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I never get a message anymore. I used to.
I never get a message.
I feel like since I started destroying furniture at people's
Hold on.
houses, I've been
you're still
blackballed.
here. You're still here.
I'm on my own furniture. I brought my own chair.
I'm on my own chair. And you're on my chairs up in the office.
No, I'm on your ottoman.
That's a
Ooh.
piece of furniture. It's
Or
just-
wait a minute.
it's-
Maybe instead of getting something majestic, you can just pay for the hotel for the Arnold.
You can come stay at my place.
I got free hotel points.
That's way
for
too
doing-
far.
It's not that far. It's
It's
30
too far.
minutes.
I need to be in stumbling distance, bro.
Dude, I will
Hey,
drive your ass there.
any distance is stumbling distance if you're brave enough.
Yeah, that's right. You can stumble right out of the car with me driving. I'm not afraid.
I just want to show up to the Arnold and walk around amongst all the fit people.
So do it.
Why? I said walk. That's kind of aggressive. I want to waddle amongst the fit
So
people.
fucking do it. What's stopping you from paying the $12 to get in and waddle around the people at the Arnold?
You?
No, it's not.
Yeah, you never invited
I'm
me.
there. I shouldn't have to invite you.
Most of the time, you don't even want me here.
Dude, Sam, Mo, and I are doing other shit. What's stopping you from showing up?
Yeah, you're doing other stuff, so I'm just going to be there alone, twiddling
You
my
just
penis.
said waddling amongst the fit people.
No, I want to hang out with you guys, the cool kids.
So then fucking show up and just fucking waddle with us.
I might. We'll see.
Jesus.
I might be watching.
I
my
need to get
beard
a new
that weekend.
camera before then.
Mo needs to learn how to save stuff before then.
You're bringing up Patrick shit.
No, we've talked about it too.
Anyway.
Don't lie.
All right. Check us
Don't
on
lie.
Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Insta Google tweets to Mo.
If you get a chance, pick up the Angel Envy Rye or the Barrel.
Both, not or.
No.
And
The Barrel Seagrass. We did a blind review on the two, and they both got like a 4 rating from both of us.
Yeah, we didn't rate them, but yes, I would have.
I'm going to go ahead and
That's
throw your 4 rating in. The
I'm
Barrel
fine with that.
Seagrass is like it's
It's pretty high praise coming from you guys.
It's
yeah,
really good.
It's really good. Anyway, Instagram, Twitter, Google,
Whatever.
things. I'm Mo. He's
Only
Randy.
feats.
For Patrick and Mo, we're out.
Go USA.
Go. Hey.
America, America,
And
God
Randy
shed something
is gonna waddle
on
around.
thee. The UK lost. They're a bunch of losers. They don't
Sea
deserve to come
shining
over our
sea.
sea.
And they make really horrible tea.
All right.
All right. Mo, as always,
I love your tits.
yeah, we need to get together about a webpage, and Randy, he's a thing.
I am definitely a thing.
So,
I'm cold.
all right, we're out.
Bye.
Mo, it's a pleasure. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
All right. See you. Peace.
Yeah.
Bye.